Hey guys, welcome back. My name's John. This is NAR Outdoors, and I have a confession to make. I'm kind of a tool snob. I did work my way through college in bike shops. I have nothing to do with the industry right now, but I still really appreciate a well-made tool, especially when I'm working on my bikes or other things. So I really like Wera. They are just phenomenal in quality. They fit the hand really well. I've got a lot of their tools, and I got a couple more I wanted to share with you. So we're going to leave this little guy out because he's going to become important in a little bit. And this guy I'll put up here because torque wrenches are super important. Everything else we're going to kind of get rid of off to the side. So the first thing that I got is the Wera 7515-7 Safe Torque Speed Bicycle. So it's a 2 to 6 Newton meter torque screwdriver handle. Back when I first started working on bikes, torque was important, but it is not as important as it is now with carbon fiber bits. So if you do not have some sort of torquing device that measures torque wrench such as this guy, and you're doing anything with your carbon fiber handlebars, you really need to get something. It really is the right way to do it, and they've made it a lot easier. Originally, your torque wrench, you'd have to pull this out every time, set it, and it kind of can take some time, and you got to make sure to reset it back. But we've moved to this type of device here, so let's open it up, take a look, see what's in the box. Comes with a nice case. I really like Wera products, and I like that they're really focusing on some bike stuff, so pretty cool. They make a number of kits, and I usually get mine through a company called Chad's Toolbox. They're based out of Alaska, still American, super responsive, usually has everything that you could possibly want. I also usually get their Wera Advent calendar, so I can have something to do with my kids around Christmas time. So you've got bits, the usual 2, 3, 4, 5, and torques, all the stuff you usually need, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 10, and 25 torques, all the stuff you usually need for working on your mountain bike or road bike. So here is the actual driver. Seems to be pretty simple to use to adjust to different torques, and that is something that is key because the easier it is to use, the more likely you are to use it. Has their classic handle design, just like their other drivers. But I am excited about this because right now what I'm using is the Park tool, which is fine. The ATD 1.2, it actually works just fine for my needs, but it's a little difficult to adjust. I do like that it's a T-handle though. So this is exciting for me. I'll be putting it in the tool rotation and using it. I'm probably not going to use this case. The bits are nice. I've already got these in other sizes, but I like that they're labeled a little bit better than what I already have. Most of mine are like this. So this is exciting for me. Really excited about it. If this is something you're interested in, again, Chad's Toolbox. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. I've just been really happy with their service. I think you can find these on Amazon. If so, I will put a link below. If you're interested in supporting the channel, going through there gets me a little bit of a commission. So that's number one. Number two, pretty cool thing from Wera is they have a chain tool now. And this is meant to be used with others of their tools. So definitely something that potentially you could put in a small package for something pretty high quality. So the idea is that you take your 1/4 inch driver, put this in there, and then this becomes your handle for fitting your chain. It is really well made, like all Wera stuff, and the tips are replaceable. So that's kind of important if you use this a lot. This is more of an impulse buy. I was really purchasing the torque wrench. But I am excited to see what this does. I thankfully don't have to break chains a whole lot, just because I use quick links and I stay on top of my maintenance. And I'll do a video about that sometime. I do a hot wax process that I really like. So this is exciting. I might do another video on this and actually use it and compare it to some other chain breakers, but I like that it's compact. It was pretty expensive. I think it was like 15 bucks. But if you're already carrying something like this and this, maybe in your race day toolkit, it's a worthwhile option. Keep that on screen. Keep this on screen too. Also got this. This is the 8380 RAS. So it is a compact bit holding handle that has a ratcheting function, which can be nice. I'm trying to, and have been working on for a while, building a very compact toolkit, but still with some nice features. I'll have links below for this as well, but I think this will be kind of nice as a way of using and carrying around this in my truck when I go for trips rather than carrying around a bunch of these. The last thing I got is I just didn't have any Imperial hex bits and I needed some, so ended up ordering this 95O/9 hex plus. I do have their metric bits. I tend to like the cases that Wera uses, and I like their color coding. But I just needed something like this, so I picked it up too. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Look for some future videos. Again, this one's nothing special, but something I'm a little excited about, so I wanted to share with you guys.
No roar!